So listen close, so you all don't miss. As we go a little something like this. Hit it! There is no competition. We are the best, yeah. There is no competition.
Well, the first time with me and Quentin, the first time they got the decision wrong, I really won. Now, and then second, we're gonna be in a neutral spot. Third, I'll be with the American Top Team for years instead of just a few weeks. First time I was with the American Top Team, when I fought Quentin, I was with the American Top Team for about maybe 2 months, if that. And then, fighting the heavyweight, not 205, because Quentin can't make 205. Lastly, I'm healthy because I really didn't, I had surgeries and a staph infection, and I didn't heal up. It took me years to heal up. I really didn't heal up until after the Quentin fight because I had a little break to build myself back up. So I'm healthy, and I'm gonna kick his tail. It's not gonna be close. You guys will see. I'm not gonna talk anything up, but I'm ready for this. Look at the history of it. Let's go back to Jack Johnson. You ever seen the Unforgivable Blackness documentary? Let's fast forward to Ali. He was hated. Now people in America they love him, but back then we speaking about just rights, equal rights, or blacks being separated from whites, and separate but equal. People hated him back then, and they loved him once he lost his voice. Look at Jerry Cooney versus Larry Holmes. Look how they treated Jerry Cooney, and look how they treated Champion. A lot of it's relatability. That's how I see it. Like we can, as black fighters, we can promote ourselves, but can the average white person relate to us? Because people see me, and they're like, okay, I like Mo, but he's cocky, arrogant. I don't like him. But then they look at Conor McGregor, and they're like, oh man, that guy, Chael Sonnen, that guy gets it. But sometimes there's a certain stigma, like when black folks, like in America, to be looked at, when you market yourself, if you market yourself as an American, good American, they don't buy into that. For instance, look at Andre Ward. He gets no love in America. When Floyd Mayweather first started boxing, got no love. But when you become a villain, that's when you get people. That's when they get your attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, when Floyd became Pretty Boy, people started watching him. When Floyd became Money Mayweather, people started watching him. Look at Mighty Mouse. How much love did he get? Look at Anderson Silva. It took him forever to get love. Forever. He was knocking people out. Look at Daniel Cormier. It's my boy, Olympian. How much love does he really get? Tyron Woodley. How much love does he really get? And the thing is, I'm not trying to say that we're playing the race card, but it's just the truth. So it's just relatability, And then on top of that, I think some of these organizations look at the black fan base as a fan base that doesn't buy pay-per-views. And I've heard that plenty of times, and it's kind of true because if you go to a lot of predominantly black areas, they'll know about MMA, but they won't know about MMA. They'll talk about Horace Gracie and stuff that happened 15, 20 years ago because that's what they know. They know about John Jones, but they're like, we heard about him, we've seen him fight a little bit, but we like Floyd Mayweather or Adrian Broner because they're promoted and they're seen in the black areas. You know what I'm saying, more than MMA fighters are. On top of that, if you look at MMA gyms, you don't find many MMA gyms in low income areas. You find boxing gyms there because boxing, the boxing gym, I can get carpet, put in the ground. I can get a heavy bag. If I can get a heavy bag, we can get shadow box. I can get some used gloves. You can come with your own shoes. I can get you a ball and bite mouthpiece and headgear. That's like a few pieces of equipment. MMA, you need a kickboxing coach. So you need shin guards and headgear. And boxing coach mixed in there. You need a grappling coach. So some grappling coaches do gi and no gi. So you need to buy yourself a gi. Then you need a strength coach. You need to find a weight room. It's so many more aspects involved, like a wrestling coach. So you need wrestling shoes, or you can go barefooted. But it's more money involved. Like you have to spend money to do MMA. Now in America, it's different because you see a lot of black fighters in America. We come from a wrestling background, so with us, we didn't have to pay for no lessons. What happened with us is they're like, okay, you're a wrestler. Well, how about this? We'll do a fair trade. You come wrestle. You come teach wrestling at our place and represent us, and you'll sign with us, and we'll train you for free. If you look at most of the black fighters in MMA in America, from America, they come from wrestling. Here it's a little different. You have MVP, who was a world-class athlete, and people, I don't think you pay for any lessons at all, period. For most of us, it seems like we have to come from a world-class background or stuff like that to get in MMA and get free training. That would be saying, hey, we're four boxers. All of us are former boxers, and I'm saying, hey, you know what? Don King wants to open up bank accounts for us and oversee them. Let's all give him our information to oversee our bank accounts. What would you say?
No.
Exactly. Now Bjorn's not like you. If you're gonna have somebody run a fighters union, they should be a former fighter or someone that's like very credible, have a great reputation. Now you see with the MMA, AA, what happened. What we heard from them? Nothing. Because come to find out, they said with that money that from the lawsuit, Bjorn was gonna use that to pay back some of his investors. So everybody's like, Tim Kennedy's been quiet. Cowboy Cerrone's been quiet. Cain Velasquez has not said a word. TJ Dillashaw, nothing. So it's like all that's been quieted down, and they got a cease and desist letter from the MMA FA with Rob Macy. They're legit because they're going after fighters from all organizations. A true MMA union. What you see with Bjorn is just a UFC union, because there's not one other fighter from any other organization involved, just UFC fighters. So it's pretty much the UFC AA, not the MMA AA. So if you want to be credible, get somebody that's has credible character, and get all organizations involved. Just don't have one organization involved if you want to make it work. I know you're gonna be in shape. I don't know what type of shape, if it's gonna be round or extra round, but just come, be ready, don't get hurt, and come get this ass whooping I got for you.